Then distribution. How are they distributed in the earth? On the basis of that, natural resources are classified. So understood the four bases: on the basis of origin, on the basis of level of development, on the basis of stock, on the basis of distribution. Now let us cover the bases one by one. On the basis of origin, natural resources are classified into two types, biotic and abiotic. Do I need to explain you? बायोटिक मतलब कि कहाँ से ओरिजिनेट होते हैं, जो रिसोर्सेज हमारे लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं, ओके मतलब आपके लिविंग बायोस्फीयर से ओरिजिनेट होते हैं, उनको आप कहते हो प्लांट्स एंड उनको आप बायोटिक रिसोर्सेज कहते हो. दीज आर फॉर एग्जांपल प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स. जो रिसोर्सेज आपके नॉन बायोटिक ओरिजिन से ओरिजिनेट होते हैं, या फॉर एग्जांपल नॉन बायोटिक यानी कि मोस्टली लैंड वगैरह से, ओके मोस्टली लैंड वाटर वहाँ से, सो उसको आप ए बायोटिक कहते हो. एग्जांपल रॉक्स, सॉइल एंड लैंड. ओके, नाउ लेवल ऑफ डेवलपमेंट. नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज कितनी डेवलप्ड हैं उसके बेसिस में दे आर क्लासिफाइड इनटू टू टाइप्स, पोटेंशियल natural resource and actual natural resources. Potential मतलब कि the resources which are not actually developed right now but they can be developed and used in future. Understood the word potential? बोलते हैं ना इसमें potential है, इसका मतलब कि आगे उसमें डेवलप होकर यूज़ होने के पोटेंशियल या कैपेबिलिटी है. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नोन एज पोटेंशियल रिसोर्सेज. Actual resources, the resources which are developed and are in use right now in the present time are actual resources. For example, Ladakh. In the Ladakh region, there are uranium deposits which are found. Okay, so people have found uranium deposits of Ladakh, which is not in use now, but in the future it can be used and it will turn out to be a resource when we find lot of use of uranium. Okay, hence it is a potential, an example of potential natural resource. Actual that means high speed winds today, okay, which forms the principle of windmills. I mean, windmills are running only because high speed winds are there and they generate a lot of other things. Okay, so this is an example of actual resource. But some years before, this high speed winds was also a potential resource, but आज के टाइम पे अगर आप देखोगे तो it is an actual resource. Understood the difference? Potential मतलब which can be developed in future and used in future, and actual मतलब which is developed and are in use at present. Now on the basis of stock, how much stock is present in the nature? Natural resources are classified into renewable and non-renewable. Renewable is unlimited in stock, they get replenished very quickly. A non-renewable is limited in stock, they take many years to replenish. These are not affected by human activities, these are affected by human activities. Example solar energy, example natural gas. Now distribution. How are they distributed over the earth? On the basis of that, they are divided into two types, ubiquitous, localized. Ubiquitous का मतलब होता है present everywhere. What is the meaning of this word? Please note down in your additional notes side में. Ubiquitous का मतलब something which is present everywhere. So understood? Natural resources, ubiquitous का मतलब क्या होगा? Those natural resources which are present everywhere over the earth. Example air, water, land. Localized, those natural resources which are present only at specific places or only at some local places. Example iron ore, is it found everywhere? No, it is found, is it found just everywhere over the world, over the earth? No, it is found only in some regions. Okay, so iron ore is an example of localized resources. So this is the basis of distribution on the basis of which natural resources are classified. Okay, now I'll be giving you some questions so that you can learn to differentiate between each type on the basis of origin, biotic, abiotic, level of development, potential, actual, stock, renewable, non-renewable, distribution, ubiquitous and localized. That's all.